Cleveland, Ohio. Currently homeless. I deal with blood clots. I deal with heart failure, and I deal with asthma. I currently don't have no place to stay. And I'm looking for a woman who could just help me with a place to stay, who cooks, who cleans, great sex, great communication, loyalty, love, real love, true love.
First of all, cooks, cleans, has a home, doing the nasty. Don't forget the nurse, because was it this video? I have to remember when I go back and look, where he listed all of the medical conditions that he has. And he says that he has been homeless since his mother died, which means his mother was probably taking care of him. And when my money is funny, I don't even want nobody talking to me. What do you... Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then he's talking about what? I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve feet rubs. My For You page is wild. So wild.
How y'all doing? I'm Savon. I'm a 27-year-old young man. I'm looking for a place to stay. Preferably a woman I want to live with. Please reach out. I'm currently dealing with a few health problems as far as heart failure, having blood clots, and I'm in the hospital right now. I'm admitted I'll be out in the day, so if you could reach out, get with me. Another thing, of course, I'm going through a lot in my life right now. So this is for the people who I attract, the people who want to be loyal to somebody, people who want to love, who want to build a friendship and whatever furthermore, if it's possible. I'm looking for real love to be the center of my life. I want kids one day. I want to be married.
So this is the original video he made. This is the video the first lady was referring to, where he lists out all his diseases, all his conditions that he expects this woman to not take care of him for free, to be his free nurse for. And as you can clearly see, if you notice, he is currently in the hospital. He is receiving treatment in the hospital, and he said he also lives in the hospital because he is homeless. That's what he said. So after making this video, he didn't receive the comments and the support that he thought he would receive. On the contrary, he received a lot of backlash from both men and women. And how do you think he received, or he addressed this backlash that he received, telling him that he doesn't need a woman, he needs help, he needs to get a job? Let's get right into it.
How y'all doing, man? It's for the ladies, man. I'm Savon. I'm 27. So just because I'm homeless, I can't wake up to I can't wake up to no plate of food. I can't get no back rubs. I can't get no foot rubs. I can't get catered to. I can't get no kisses. I can't get no affection. I can't give out no back shots. Just because I'm homeless. Just because I'm homeless, man. I don't deserve love. I don't deserve peace. I don't deserve a smile. Just because I'm homeless. People making death threats about me because I'm homeless and I just want some love, man. Where the real women at? Back me up, man. We're the ones who loyal, the good women, man. Who see the potential in a man. Why y'all gotta dog me out? What I do? End of the day, man, I know I got problems. I know I got heart problems. I know I got blood clots. I know I'm currently homeless. I know I not have no money in my pocket. But I got a heart, man. And I show love, and I'm very affectionate, man. I'm gonna give me a good woman, man. Y'all say I gotta get a white woman. It's cool. I like white women too. I like good women, man. So hey, it is what it is.
So there you have it. That's his reply to all the old backlash he's been receiving, because people have been coming out to tell him that no, you don't need a woman. Maybe you need social services and you need like welfare help, but you definitely need a job, because he was previously depending on his mother, and once his mother kicked the bucket, he started looking for a woman. He went from one woman that was taking care of him, his mother, and now that his mother is no more, he's now looking for a new mommy. And you can clearly see how high his standards are. He's looking for back rubs, foot rubs, back shots. Like, seriously, you have a heart condition. What are you looking for back shots for? Do you want to die on top of a woman? This man is auditioning. Yeah, this man is out here. This is not his only video he's making. He's made multiple videos. I think I've seen more than 5 of his videos he's made. selling himself, marketing himself to some poor woman to adopt him like a pet or something. And the part that really saddens me about this whole thing is that he's going to get a woman. He probably already have a lot of women in his DMs auditioning to be his living bank maid, nanny, nurse. At this point, I don't even know, because this man have a whole lot of issues surrounding him. With all his problems that is bringing into the relationship and the fact that he's bringing nothing of value into the relationship, there's a pick-me out there willing to take this man into her house and adopt him. And this man knows this. That's why he's coming out here and making multiple videos online to market himself. He knows he's going to get that woman. He knows he's going to get that pick-me for him. For every desperate, needy man out there, there's a perfect pick-me for him, and this man knows this. Not just this man, all men knows this. Let's get right into it.
So just because I'm homeless, I can't wake up to I can't wake up to no plate of food. I can't get no back rubs. I can't get no foot rubs. I can't get catered to. I can't get no kisses. I can't get no affection. I can't give out no back shots.
We not saying that you're not worthy. We just saying that at this point you worried about the wrong thing. You need some men. Okay, see, the problem is you need some men around you that's gonna come and help you get up off of your ass and up on your feet. You need some men. And you ain't the only man in your position. Let me just say that it's a whole lot of homeless men out here. You're just the only one who's honest about it. You're the only one who's honest about it. There's a lot of men who use women as a place of shelter and food and and a place to stay and sleep and wash they behind. You're not the only one, sir. So don't feel bad. You just being transparent about it. And there is a woman that would help you. I don't know one, but it is one that would help you.
People are talking about that homeless man that came on here and said, I don't deserve love. I don't deserve love. Why don't you date another homeless woman? Why are you intentionally trying to look for a woman that has her shit together to take you in and basically be your mother? That's the shit he described. He basically was like, oh, I need to have sexual favors and I need to have my food cleaned and cooked and clean. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Why are you not trying to date another homeless woman? It's almost like the conversation was phrased around him trying to find a partner to save him, not to be in a reciprocal romantic relationship where both people are reciprocating, both people are pouring in and like meeting each other's needs. He just described someone taking care of him, taking him in so he can live rent free, providing sexual favors for him, and cooking and cleaning, labor, a place to say. It's like, what is she benefiting? People say love is just enough, and it's really not. This is real life. You're not teenagers anymore. People are grown as fuck, and somebody's gonna get tired of you sleeping on that couch and not giving up no money, not pouring in, because it's labor. Women are not homeless shelters, doctors. It sounded like he needed a doctor and a homeless shelter. And that, like, if the point is codependency, you should not be intentionally trying to date so you can have housing. What is that called? A hobosexual? Like, that's not why you should be dating. You should be applying for fucking shelters. You should be trying to get on a wait list for transitional housing, or trying to save up money, like finding a roommate so you can, if you can't afford the rent, like, you should not be looking for a partner so you can secure housing. That codependency is not healthy, and unless that person likes just being the provider, they gonna get tired of you.
Y'all making fun of this man for being 27, homeless, and looking for love, but let's be honest, there's a couple females in his DMs right now. I know some girls who take him in a heartbeat. They probably in his DMs right now like, oh, let me change your life, baby. You know. Where there's a homeless man, there's a lonely bitch. That's just natural selection. There's nothing we can do about that. Probably one of y'all aunties. I had a boyfriend since like the 80s. You should check in on her. Ask her how's it going.
I can't get no back rubs. I can't get no foot rubs. I can't get catered to. I can't get no kisses. I can't get no affection. I can't give out no back shots. Just because I'm homeless.
What? This must be a joke, right? Like, this is crazy. I literally have nothing to offer to a woman, but I want her to take me in, feed me, please me, give me everything I want while I do nothing for her. This is exactly why I say, never date a man who doesn't have his own things, okay? Because if he doesn't have his own things, he's going to expect you to provide for him. No. Women might be thinking, oh, I'm a girlfriend now. No, you're not a girlfriend. You're a caregiver. Sylvester. You better get your stuff together.
I'm homeless. I need a place to stay. I'm just looking for a beautiful woman, man. I don't have a job. I got a bunch of health problems. I really don't have much to offer, but I do have a lot of love to offer.
Love doesn't pay bills, because if it did, you wouldn't be homeless looking for someone to give it to. As someone who's faced housing insecurity and personal financial travesties, I do not have sympathy for someone utilizing the internet to find love and to use women instead of using it to find some education, some resources, a fucking job. This is predatory behavior, and just because you are homeless, I will not hold your hand and coddle you through this. In fact, this is the wounded baby bird theory. I don't know what it's officially called, but predatory men will use their plight, they will use their bad health, they will use their disability, they will use their homelessness to try to lure women in, because help me, I'm a victim, I could never do you wrong. There's a difference between wanting a man to be a financial provider and be a millionaire and buy you the Bentley and all of that, versus desiring a man who is simply self-sufficient. It is not asking too much. In fact, I think this is the bare minimum to expect your partner to have their own mode of transportation, to expect your partner to have a job, to expect your partner to have a place to live. If you are not being self-sufficient, you don't have anything to give to me.
Even homeless men have the audacity, the nerve, the gumption, the gall to be classed as an elitist when it comes to dating. That man doesn't want to date another homeless woman. He doesn't want to date his counterpart. He wants to date somebody that is beneficial to him. He wants to date somebody with a job, somebody with a car, somebody with a house who will cook and clean and do for him, because he understands the benefit of having somebody who is beneficial to them in a relationship. Needless to say, I do think he deserves love and he deserves all the things that he wants. But he should be trying to get that from another homeless woman. A homeless woman can cook whatever food y'all gonna eat. She can make sure wherever y'all are staying is clean. She can rub your back. She can rub your feet. She can take back shots. But you don't want your counterpart. You want somebody. Now, y'all ain't hear this from me, but I do think all of this is just rage bait. So if he want to rage, then let's bait.
Just turned 27, January 31st. I'm currently looking for a place to stay, preferably with a woman. I've been molested. I've been through a lot.
Okay, here's the thing. I am empathetical and sympathetical about your situation in terms of your upbringings and you being homeless. I respect that, and I hope you find a shelter to lay your head, and I hope you also get the help that you deserve. However, stating that you need a place to stay and you prefer to stay with a woman is insane to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of women will be afraid to open up their home to any random man off the street. That's just the reality of it. If you need a place to stay, you can stay at a hotel if, someone's giving you money to stay at that hotel, or you can find a shelter to obviously give you a good living condition to lay your head at. But to say that you need a place to stay at and you prefer to stay at a woman's house is a no-go. With what's going on in society today with men abusing, harassing, assaulting women, no woman is going to allow you to come into their home and they not knowing you. I'm sorry. And I'm being honest, I'm being respectful. I really truly hope that you get the help that you deserve and find a place for yourself. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. Let me know how you guys want to comment.
How y'all doing, man? This for the ladies. Just because I'm homeless, I can't wake up to no plate of food. I can't get no back rubs. I can't get no foot rubs. I can't get catered to.
Ladies, you have to understand that the colder it gets, the more desperate some of these men become. Some of them aren't looking for love, they're looking for lodging. They see you in your nice, warm place, and they can't wait to, quote-unquote, fall in love. And once you let these men into your homes, it will be a nightmare getting them out of there. They're going to start receiving mail at your place. They're going to start being there 24/7. Some of them, this is their plan. It wasn't that long ago I did a video about this man who was giving other men a tutorial about how you can move into a woman's place without noticing. Notice he said he's looking for help from women. They're counting on your desperation and your desire to be loved. This man wants to come into your house and be catered to. He needs to be looking for a catering job. The Bible says if a man doesn't work, he doesn't eat. It's not your job as a woman to be feeding a man, using your resources to help them get on their feet. The last thing this man should be looking for is a relationship, and this speaks to his inability to prioritize things in his life. And don't get me wrong, there are several reasons why somebody could fall on hard times and become unhoused, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about men who use women for a place to stay and a hot meal. Go to a shelter. A single woman is not a rehabilitation center or a shelter for a grown man. And sadly, these are the kind of men that come to women saying that they want to build with you, but they don't have any of the bricks. He doesn't want to build with you. He wants to build off you. And there is a difference.
The bar isn't even in hell anymore. The bar, it doesn't exist. There is no bar. The bar is gone. What I'm hearing is you only care what a woman can offer you and not what you can offer a woman. Poor me, poor me, poor me. What? Because I'm homeless, I don't get to have love? Does that mean I don't get to have love? Where did you come up with that narrative? Sir, you need to get your priorities in order. You do not have time for a relationship. You got some other stuff you gotta focus on. They feel entitled to our bodies. They feel entitled to our love. They feel entitled to our labor. What are you offering in return? You don't want a partner. You want a mother. You're looking for a mommy. Or a husband. I'm not sure, but it is not a female woman partner.
So that homeless man that got on here trying to troll us and say, oh, y'all think I don't deserve true love because I'm homeless? You don't. And I'm saying that as somebody who used to be homeless. You don't. Not right now. You don't have a roof over your head. What could you provide to what could you provide to your partner? Because all he got on here and said was everything that he wanted a woman to do for him. He said nothing that he would be bringing to the table. What are you bringing? A relationship is when two people make each other's lives better. True love is two people who could already provide for themselves, already had a vision for themselves, that came together and are now a power couple. The man makes the woman's life easier while the woman makes the man's life better. So how can you make a woman's life easier at this point in time? You can't find true love if you don't have the ability right now to make a woman's life easier. And it's that simple.
How y'all doing, man? It's Savon. I'm just looking for a beautiful woman, man. I'm homeless. I need a place to stay. I don't have a job. I got a bunch of health problems. I can help clean, though. Washing dishes or something. If you can help me reach out, you have to give me a ticket there. Yeah, shoot. Hit my inbox or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really don't have much to offer, but I do have a lot of love to offer.
I'm the last one to even think about bashing anybody when they're at their lowest, right? But what I will tell y'all is right now, he will find somebody. The exposure, how he's wording it, there's going to be someone that's going to DM him, contact him, and he will be moved in by next week. You think I'm joking? Mark my words. I'm also a firm believer in if you're not where you need to be financially, you shouldn't be dating. I'm one of them people. I genuinely believe that. I know for a fact I've tried it before, it didn't work. One of the things that I do know for certain, and I'm not lying, when I was at ideally even my lowest, I wasn't financially where I needed to be. I had the most options. I'm gonna just say this, I had the most options. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how. I'm telling y'all the truth.
Honestly, I have zero pity for this man or men like him, because I know very well that if it was a woman who was sick, if it was a woman who was diagnosed with all these conditions, even if she was already married, even if she was already with a man, and previously in the relationship she was contributing not just labor, not just house chores, she was also even contributing financially to that relationship, that man will more than likely leave her. Yes, statistically speaking, men are more than likely going to leave their partners and their wives when these women are diagnosed with severe medical conditions. This thing is so prevalent that when a woman is diagnosed with a severe medical condition, like let's say cancer, kidney failure, this kind of severe conditions, along with the normal treatment that woman is going to get, There are also programs in place to prepare that woman's mind, because more than likely her partner is going to abandon her. So there are programs in place to just prepare that woman's mind for that fact, so that she doesn't get shocked by it, she doesn't get affected by it that much. That's how prevalent this thing is of men abandoning their wives and their partners when these women are diagnosed with severe medical conditions. But on the flip side, when a man is diagnosed with a very severe medical condition, his wife is more than likely going to stay with him. Yes, that woman is going to stay with him to nurture him back to health. There's this thing that always happens that's very prevalent in my country, where a man will get married, he will have children with his wife, he will have a whole family, and then he will all of a sudden leave his family. He will abandon his family completely. Sometimes he will even divorce his wife, but a lot of the times he doesn't even feel the need to divorce her. He will remain married to her, he will just disappear, move to another place, rent a house, moving with another woman, and start living his life. He's going to either move in with one particular woman or start moving from woman to woman, living his life, and he was going to live his life like that for years and years and years to come, until he becomes very old and sickly. When he becomes very old and sickly, the women out there are no longer interested in him. Maybe that time the money have also dried up and he doesn't have much money to like spend on them, so they are no longer interested in him. So what does he do? What does his family do? They buckle that man up and then they send him back to his first wife. Yes, that's what they do. They'll send him back to his first wife to go and take care of him. That man that have abandoned her for years and years. Sometimes these men will abandon their family for decades. His kids that were children when he left are now full-grown adults. That's when this man is going to come back. He's going to come back and come and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, oh, this one, oh, that one, please forgive me. And people are going to expect his wife to forgive him. And the saddest part is that in majority of the cases, these women forgive this man and accept this men back into their lives, and they start taking care of this men until these men are healthy again. Or they take care of these men until these men finally die, because a lot of the time these men are going to play out there for years and years and years until they are old and dying before they will come back to their first wife. It is that fact that these women are known to accept back their husbands is why these men feel the confidence to do these things. Yes. Because if these men knew that these women are not going to accept them back, that after they abandon their wives and their families, that these women are no longer going to be interested in accepting them back into their lives, these men are going to come correct. These men are going to act right. But since they know that these women are going to accept them back, that society is going to put pressure on this woman to accept them back, that there's no social consequence for abandoning your wife and going out just like that, they feel emboldened to do these things and they keep on doing it. Honestly speaking, I personally feel men and society see women as rehabilitation centers for men. Yes, if a man is acting poorly, get him a wife. If a man is sick, get him a wife. If a man cannot do his house chores, get him a wife. They never ever recommend a man getting a wife when he's doing well, when he's flourishing. No, it's only when he's having issues that they recommend a wife. As if women are like a magical pill that can solve all men's problems, and that is our purpose in life, to solve men's problem. Thanks for watching the video to the end. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you found it interesting, and also subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to check out these videos right here. Bye.